Today we'll be taking a look at the new Angel Feather deck from the upcoming Clan Selection Volume 1. So you'll be featuring a upgrade of Malkuth-melekh from the previous EB 13. Right, so this is the new upgrade, triple R. Right, let's go and take a look at the effect. So first of all, when you damage check this unit and you have the previous VR on your Vanguard circle, you can discard one card from hand. If you do so, write this card on top in stand. So basically, if you were to check this on your 6 damage and you have this as your Vanguard, you can actually discard one and move it from your trigger, the trigger check area, right on top of your Vanguard, instead of going to the damage zone. Right, so you can actually have a free heal. And not only that, because Angel Feather, we tend to have a lot of damage check during your main phase, etc. So you can actually have multiple marker in one deck. One turn. Right, next, continuous as a Vanguard. During your turn, if you have 2 or more protect marker on your circle, all unit in your front row get power plus 10k. And last, which is the most important one, units on your rearguard circle with protect marker, they cannot be retired by both players' card effect. Right, so this actually goes very well with our previous triple R, which will be reprinted in the set. So basically it's for the second effect. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, choose an opponent's rearguard, you may put it into damage zone. If you do so, opponent heal 1, and at the end of the battle, retire this unit. But as long as it's on a protect circle, and this unit is on the field, you can send it to the damage zone, the opponent heal 1 without retiring this unit. Right, so this is a very good combo. Right, so for the grade 3, of course, we need 4 copies of the original Malkuth-melekh, and also we have Feather Palace as a finisher, since we will be riding grade 3 over grade 3 very frequently, so this is actually a good finisher. But after testing a few games, actually you can replace these other things. Right, let's go for the grade 2. So like we said just now, this is a good combination. Zain. Next, since we are playing Protect 2, of course we're playing the Amputation Angel, sorry. Right, since as long as it's on a column with protect marker, this unit get power plus 15k, so it's a big attacker. And if you have 3 or more protect marker, your opponent can use Sentinel to guard during this attacking battle. Right, so you can actually go for 4 copy if you want, like replacing all of the palace for it. Next will be a new addition. This is the grade 2. When it enters the Vanguard rearguard circle, look at top 7, reveal and add 1 card with Malkuth-melekh, which is any of the grade 3, these 2. Right, you may add them to hand, and reveal up to 1 normal unit from your hand, put it on top of your deck. Ability of card with this name can only activate once per turn. So the basic combo will be to look at the top, put this back to the top of your deck, right, like this, just put it on top. And since we have this as the Vanguard, we activate the activation skill, Soul Blast 1. From your drop zone, call up to 3 rearguard, and front row plus 5k. Do 1 damage to this unit, so we take 1 damage, discard 1 hand, right on top. Right, that's the basic flow of the deck. Next, let's go for the grade 1. Right, let's start off with the new triple R. So activation as a rearguard, Soul Blast 1, draw 1, discard 1. From your drop zone, choose 1 Malkuth-melekh and put it on top of your deck. So this is for us to loop. So after you Soul Blast away the grade 3, you can actually put it back to the top to manipulate the top of your deck. So definitely a must play. Next will be a previously PR, but will be reprinted in the set. So put this unit into Soul. Swap 1 card from your hand, swap one unit from your hand and one card from your damage zone. Ability of card with this name can activate once per turn. Right, so by swapping you can actually choose units that you need back to your hand. So good to have. Next will be a tournament promo card. Huge Scissors Angel. When it enters the rearguard circle and you have face up card, normal unit in your damage zone, so +1. Put the top of your deck into damage zone and choose one face up card back to the top of your deck. So if you have the grade 3, you can actually just soul blast one and pull it back to the top to do the combo. Right, for trigger we are playing 6 draw, 6 crit. Right, since we'll be using up a lot of resources, so we try to push as much as we can. Alright, so we'll start off with riding. So at this point of time, I'm the first player. So I will start off with riding grade 3. And we will get a protect 2 over here. So enters the field, counter +2. Counter +2, and since my opponent is grade 2, I get to deal 1 damage to my opponent. Next, let's go for huge Scissors Angel. So I can soul blast 1. From the top of the deck, put 1 card into my damage zone. So from the top there, I do 1 card into damage zone. At this point I cannot trigger because it goes straight to damage zone. And from my damage zone, choose 1 card, normal unit, put it back to the top of the deck. Alright, so next, let's see what's in my drop. Alright, so at this point of time I can activate his effect. So once per turn I can soul blast 1. Call up to 3 units. So 1, 2, and 3. After that I'll take 1 damage. Trigger. Right, she's Malkuth, so I can actually discard 1 card from my hand. Right. And I get 1 more protect marker. And by doing so, we will start off with the previous effect. When it call out, actually get power +5k. Right, and her own effect, since there's a protect marker on top, so I +15k, so this will be +20. I'm a first player, so I actually shoot 1 damage to my opponent. This unit get an additional +10k. And if I have 2 or more protect marker on the field, all unit in the front row get power +10k. Right, so this will be the basic. So after doing that, I can actually continue to swap cards from my hand to the field. So example like this, put this into soul. Swap 1 card from my hand with 1 card from damage zone. Right, so I can actually choose like let's say I need a palace for next turn. I can swap it out and it's actually a counter charge. Right, so this guy I can add to hand. Okay, so this is the basic. So after that I'll just attack. Right, actually you can start from here. So when attacking you can actually trigger the effect. So you can put 1 of your opponent's rearguard into damage zone. Damage zone heal 1. Retire this unit, but due to the effect, it will stay on the field. Next, Vanguard. So twin drive. Draw trigger. Draw 1. Second check. Alright. So that's for our first grade 3 turn. And this is the basic flow of the deck. Just take note that the overriding, your Vanguard must be the original VR. Right, if you are stuck with this, you even if you were to trigger damage check the grade 3, you cannot just write on top. Right, so that's the basic gameplay for this deck.